Hey y'all. Happy Taco Tuesday. I just want to come in and get you guys' opinions on this alleged jail roommate that Holly Johnson had or have or whatever the case may be. I want to get y'all opinions off of that. I listened to, I believe that was Criminal Rebellion's live, where I actually went through and listened to the alleged jail cellmate that Holly had. I think it originally came from Nina. Nina Johnson is the one who was speaking with this alleged jailmate. And I just want to get y'all perspective off of it, y'all, because I'm not discrediting anybody or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Things are put out on the internet or whatever for you to, dissect or use your discernment and have your own opinion off of things that you see or you hear or whatever. I mean, it's been so much with this Romeca Blackmon case. It's crazy. Like, all kind of things are coming out. And my thing is, with this alleged jail cellmate, when did she get released? I'm trying to find out, when did she get released from Cook County Jail? Because that's one of the main questions that I have. And I'm saying that because Holly got locked up, December 3rd? Went to her first pre-trial hearing or whatever on December 4th. Where was this jail cellmate? This jail cellmate came after, even after they went to court December 23rd. So I'm just trying to figure out, when did the cellmate ever mention when she was released? Again, like I said, I am not discrediting Nina at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just dissecting some of the information that was stated by this jail cellmate. And again, my main thing is, when was she released out of jail? Because why is she just popping up? That's what I'm trying to figure out. After all this stuff that have went down, after Holly has been arrested, why is this so-called jail cellmate just not popping up? Like, shit, I don't know, y'all. Some shit just seemed, I don't know. I don't know. It's just it's crazy. Like, all this extra shit coming out. Then you got content creators over there that's clearly, it's either they're not reading to comprehend or they just don't give a damn. Because to be out there, to be posting a witness is crazy. It's like, so y'all mean to tell me that y'all didn't go and review Chicago, Illinois law when there's an open investigation on a murder trial about posting a witness? So my previous video that I just put out, clearly, like, I went and researched the laws of Cook County when it comes to witness. And the things that I was reading, I was like, okay, they ass could go to fucking jail. And I wouldn't feel no sympathy for them for going to jail, because how and why are you going as a content creator, going all over and beyond for a nigga that and facts have been shown, even from his background records, that he's a woman abuser? You got one nappy coochie hair lady that always try to claim that she's an advocate for women that was being abused. So how are you trying to go over and beyond for a nigga that, I mean, ain't no sense of asking her that question, because that's the same person that tried to blame another man for physical abuse to a woman, knowing damn well it came from her current boyfriend or whatever the fuck he is to her. So can somebody tell me if that lady stated at any point when she got released out of jail? Because I'm really trying to figure out why all of a sudden she's coming aboard, and Holly's been locked up for what, 3 weeks now? I don't know, some shit just sounded crazy to me on some things that she was saying, and I'm like, hold on, wait a minute now. Like, 1 minute you were saying that she was not into taking her prenatal vitamins or any of that, and then you said she went to court and then came back smiling, and she was willing to take her prenatal vitamins and all. And I'm like, wait a fucking minute, did she take them or did she not take them? Cause some shit just sound crazy, y'all. Let me see who in this chat. Hey, Robin Lots Love. Hey, KB Mommy. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I had to try to get my mental back right, but you know, life be lifing. A day before my nephew's funeral, we got it's my grandmother's sister's son. He passed due to medical reasons or whatever. I lost my nephew to gun violence, and then my grandmother's sister's son, which is a son who I actually grew up with, he passed the day before my nephew's funeral. And I got the phone call on my way coming back home, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, what is going on? Like, 2 family members lost within the past 3 weeks is a hard pill to swallow, but I just got my mental right. My nephew funeral went, I don't went to one subject to another, but it's okay. My nephew funeral went well. My sister she's hanging in there. If y'all are friends with me on my Facebook, I actually posted my older sister, whose son we lost due to gun violence. But everything went the way that we planned it out to be. During the funeral, during the repast, and my sister is still hanging in there. We all trying to hold in there, because most of the people in my family that knows me, like, out of all of my siblings, I am the only one that had one child. So most of all of my nieces and nephews are my kids. Like, I treat like they are my children. So it was a hard pill to swallow or whatever, because even though it's my nephew, it was like I lost a child, because he was my oldest. He was my oldest nephew out of all of my nephews. But I'm like, dang, why my 2025 had to end like this? Like, oh my God. But it's, what I'm saying, I don't question, I don't question what God does. I don't, my nephew was 29 years old. Even at a short-lived life, he's still, he lived his life. He did his good, he did his bad, so he did good deed purpose before he left this earth. So it's all good. Let's see who this is. Hey, Teresa Fraser. How you doing, love? Hey, Elizabeth. She said she got released on December the 24th. Later on that night. And she went in on December 20th. Oh, okay. Okay, so I appreciate that, Elizabeth, because I was just trying to, when I was listening to it, I was like, damn, when was this lady released? Because why all of a sudden, right after court, all this, what I'm saying, some of this stuff is just coming out of nowhere. People just coming out the works. And I'm like, So do y'all believe the things that she was, stating? I come to get y'all opinions on it. I come to engage with the chat to get y'all opinions on the alleged jailmate of Holly Johnson. From what she stated on that live, it was after the 23rd court date. Okay. Hey, bro, Terry. You say it sounds fishy. And my thing is like, I really like, I'm like, even with this new channel, I'm kind of glad I'm really not able to see a lot of foolishness that's going on with, you know what I'm saying, some content creators or whatever. So I hated to see the beef of any content creator that, you know, that's out here supporting Romeca. It really sucks. I mean, it's just like, people got to stop allowing demonic spirits to take them over, where your purpose is the same purpose, and that's justice for Romeca. So that was crazy. So at the end of the day, I'm kind of glad that I'm not able, and I don't go searching for it either. I don't even want it coming down my damn timeline on my YouTube. I'm just seeing it on Facebook about things that's going on. I'm like, Lord, I don't want to see that. Like I always say, you ain't always got to engage into everything. Only certain stuff. I mean, it's enough drama as it is, you know, doing content on a case as such as what we're doing here. So like, that's just extra drama, getting into shit with other people that's serving the same purpose, or who you think is serving the same purpose. But what y'all think sounded fishy? Tell me some of the points that y'all heard in the live that y'all feel like that sounded fishy. I heard through the grapevine that 4 of the content creators that put the witness photo out, they turned it into the FBI, and that can be a RICO. Oh, so it was 4 content creators? Oh, wow. If y'all watched my previous video, I showed the only 2 content creators that it was shared with me that actually posted the information. And then the thing with the damn coochie hair man over there, Nasty Nate, it's just like, damn, bitch, you went into details, telling and stating the number the witness is and everything. Like, or is you dumb? I don't know why Nasty Nate think that she cannot be fucking touched. Just because her ass done been in and out of court several times with other content creators. Bitch, don't think some of these states and shit ain't playing with you about certain content that you put out there on the fucking internet. I ain't gonna lie, I hope and wish they put charges on her ass. But from Facebook, oh, they turning that ass in. From stuff I've seen on Facebook, they are turning their ass in. And I don't blame them. Because why are you going over and beyond about this case when they know for a fact? I mean, my thing is, Holly admitted to pew-pewing Romeca. So why even trying to go all these extra dumbass miles to jeopardize not only your own life, but your channel as well? That's crazy. Because from what I read in my previous video, it clearly shows that Cook County takes that very seriously when it comes to exposing a witness during an open, murder trial case like this. Like, that's, people be trying to do too. Like, I see, this is one good reason why I be telling y'all, regardless of what we engage in, please protect your peace and don't allow the social media to take you over subconsciously. Because every view, every like, you know how they say all money ain't good money? All likes, all views ain't good either, when you jeopardizing your own self as well as your own channel. Because them putting it on Facebook, that don't mean shit. Your ass still can get hit on Facebook just like you get hit on YouTube. Just crazy. I'm not, that's what I call bitches that really be trying to fit in and gain attention off of shit. Because this is a very serious, high-profile case. And up there expose, reading shit and then go to exposing the witness or what, that shit there is just distasteful. Especially coming from Nasty Nate. Like, bitch, you ain't even been on this case since day one. It's been probably one good month right now that she's been on this case. The lady didn't even know shit about the case. Sorry about that, y'all. I completely understand, you know what I'm saying, responding to motherfuckers that's fucking with you or whatever the case may be. But Nasty Nate, that lady, I'm with Upper. She illiterate. The motherfucker can't read for real because her only content, most of her content is always trying to talk about another content creator. Like, bitch, that's not fucking content. Go do some fucking research on a story and come out here and do the content on that. But to continue trying to do content on other content creators that are doing content is crazy. I don't that's when you know it's demonic. When you got people over that just really love fucking drama. Cause there's nothing that I would want to continue a content creator do content on another content creator about a storyline that they're doing. Like, bitch, that's not content. That's just messy. That's just drama. Like, that's crazy. But that's how she grew her channel, though. Talking about other fucking content creators, not really doing a storyline. That started doing this Romeca Meeks storyline. Like, the lady just can't, it seems like she can't, I guess she really can't read. That, I mean, it solidifies what Upper stated, the fact about her can't read, because it's like, lady, or man, or whatever the fuck you is. Appreciate this disclaimer, bro. Sending prayers and condolences to you and your family. Thank you, Teresa. It was my second nephew that I raised. He was only 23 years old. Oh, my condolences goes out to you, KB Mama. It was hard, you know, in the way that he was, you know, unalived. I mean, he got into an altercation with someone. They went and retrieved a gun. He just the same, just like Holly did, walked away from the altercation and went and retrieved the gun out the car. This is the same thing this guy did. Went and retrieved a gun after the altercation, and as my nephew was walking away from it, they shot him in the back. But both men have been arrested or whatever, and one of the guys that actually pulled the gun, he's a handicapped guy, and he got arrested second. So he don't have a current previous background, but the other guy does. But either way, both of them are sitting in jail with no bond. And I believe the second guy is going to be cooked. They got plenty of witness statements as well. They took a lot of people down, to get their statements and things. And not only that, it was due to the girl that my nephew was dating or whatever. She was sneaking around with another guy, and she actually had the kids in a drug house. And my nephew only have one son, but he dated the chick that had 3 kids, and he had been in their lives for like 6-7 years or whatever. So he actually helped take care of them, So all my nephews was raised to, if you're going to be with a woman with kids, you have to take them in as a package and not just a woman. So my nephew loved kids. And like I say, he practically helped take care of these kids. And when he found out that she was over at this drug house or whatever, he went over there and he was like, let her know, if you want to be in this house with all this stuff going on, I'm just going to take the kids and take them back to the grandparents' house. He was just trying to remove the kids from that situation. And her best friend and some other people or whatever was trying to, tell him that he had no right to get the kids. He's not the kid's father. Like, that don't matter if he's the father or not. He's been in their life for 6 years. He several times have been getting up, taking these kids to school, getting them off the school bus, like really helping take care of these children. He treated them like they were his, so it was a crazy situation, y'all. Like, I was trying to really hold myself from really not exploding and being on demon time, because I had done loaded up and I was ready to go down there and do some damage. But, you know, um, of course I was talked out to it because they know how I am about not only just my child, about my nieces and my nephews. I did talk to the girl who my nephew was dating sister, because she wrote some shit on Facebook to her sister, though. Like, they were into it, they don't get along or whatever, and but she was like degrading my nephew. And when I read that shit on Facebook, I found her ass on Facebook, and I had a conversation with her, and I just had to let her know where I stood with that. But I sent her the screenshot because it was removed, but I sent her the screenshot on what she said, so she wouldn't lie about it. Because I'm trying to see where the fuck I wanted to see if she had that same motherfucking energy that she had when she wrote that fucking comment, if she was going to have that same energy with me. Because I was going to take that 3-hour drive, and baby, listen. But thank God for family that, talk you out of things, or thank God of me having a mindset that I have, that I actually grew out of from when I was, because my younger days, nobody wouldn't ever been able to tell me nothing. I would have went and did what I did, and it was what it was. But, when you grow older, you get a little bit more mature about situations or whatever. But, nobody really has control over how somebody uh, go through a loss or whatever. So, but I'm thankful I didn't make that move or whatever. But y'all, oh my God, y'all. I was acting worse like the demons on the internet. I swear to God, I was. I went on investigation mode. I was ready to tear some shit up, like on some real shit. Her story seemed to be all from what's already been put out. That's what it seemed like to me, KB Mommy. I was like, it seemed like she's saying some of the shit that's already been put out here on the internet. Because how much, I understand the jail. Sometimes them jailers be finding out shit and no more shit about the ones that are out here free. But I don't know. I went back and I listened to her twice, and I'm like, I don't know, y'all. Something sound crazy. Hey, my lovely Ashley. How you doing, my love? They are really weird, Robin. I can't stand that lady and how she act. Shit sick. She hate Romeca like she knew her personally. Yeah, she real sick, Ashley. I've been knowing that motherfucker on this internet doing stupid shit like this for the past 3 years, and she's terrible. She's terrible. Hey, for love, cat. Yeah, all of it is crazy, and I'm just like, well, damn, bro. Like, how is it that all this extra stuff is coming out after this girl locked up? Like, why are they working so fucking hard to try to get this chick? Like, she ain't going nowhere, bro. There's a reason she's locked up. It's a real reason why her ass is locked up. Let me see. I heard some and I also got information about, let me see if I can find it. Give me 1 second, y'all. I don't want nobody to be obsessed with me. I can't stand when a nigga get feelings. Listen to this, I'm y'all. Like, nigga, back the fuck up. Get your feelings off of me. Okay? I don't got time for your obsession. Okay? I don't got time for it. But a lot of y'all got time for it. But honey, Oh, because all he do is lie to us. So I guess just lie. For y'all that want. Okay, that ain't what I was looking for. Hold on. Okay, let's go.
This. She came out and they said that she has been ordered to turn in her DNA to the state. So at some point, Cordasia has to take a saliva test. I don't know if it's anything in reference to her.
Okay, Ashley, you know to hit me on Facebook. What's up, Katrina? But what I'm playing is at shout out to Criminal Villian or whatever. But what I'm playing, I think this is from Nina as well, where a guy that was actually in court giving information on what happened to Holly after she came out of court and about the DNA um testing that was requested from her.
Pregnancy, or it may be, I know when I was in the
Hey Raquel. Hey Joanne.
process of fighting for my sister and brother's justice, that whenever you are required to turn in your DNA to the state, somewhere, sometime near, you are going to be taken a plea and released over to the Department of Corrections. And from there, your DNA records is transferred to the Departments of Corrections. That way, they already have it on file. So, my guess is that sometime somewhere near, she's going to be copping out, taking a plea, and it doesn't amuse me because if Carlos is in her ear, of course he's been setting her up this whole fucking time. You know, so he probably is in her ear saying, "Hey, take this plea, or else you're going to get more time." All this and the third.
So me playing that or whatever when he stated that Carlos being in Holly ear. So I thought that the judge recommended that Holly was not or is not to reach out to any witnesses. Carlos is a witness for the state. So when that alleged roommate jailer stated that I guess she was like ear hustling, trying, you know what I'm saying, and about Holly stating like, you know, she's been talking to Carlos. It kind of, I was thinking like, okay, so the only way that if she is talking to him, he must be around her mom, Holly's mom, when she calls or something, and for him to talk to her. Because I know those jailhouse calls are being recorded. And I was like, damn, are they really being that bold? Or she being that bold where she's talking to him on a telephone? You know what I'm saying? On the
All right. I gotta stop right there. We got
on the telephone or whatever, knowing the calls are being recorded. And I thought the judge, and she don't suppose, if he's a witness for the state, she really do not supposed to be um communicating with Carlos at the fuck all. So that right there really threw me for a loop when the jailer was stating, the roommate was stating that Holly had been conversating with Carlos from jail. And like I stated before, when they saying that Holly came in with a smile in court, I'm like, yeah, this bitch here psycho. Because why and who the hell in your ear told you to go to court and smile on a damn, and you being charged with first degree murder? But I think Ms. Maya, she was stating that she was there as well, and she stated that Carlos had his head down the whole time. He didn't even look at her, and she was still smiling. And I was telling people like, yeah, she's smiling because she see Carlos in the courtroom. That's why her ass was That's why her ass was smiling, because she seen Carlos, and in her mindset, she's thinking like, okay, he here to support me. She's really obsessed over Carlos. She really unalive Romeca for Carlos. And with all the stuff that's unfolding, you can fucking tell. And just like Romeca's sister said, you took advantage of that girl and you ruined her fucking life. And her parents, Holly's parents, clearly did teach her the ropes and rules of loving herself when it comes to a fucking man, because she out here catching fucking bodies. It was stated that Holly's mom looked like she was very agitated in court with the shit that was going on. It was probably unbelievable that she can't believe that her fucking daughter unalived another mom away from their child because of a man. A man that clearly was not there for her 100%. Holly just got obsessed. Not only over Carlos, but she got obsessed over wanting to do damage to Romeca, and she did that. Now her ass is in jail. And like I said, she gonna remain in jail for the rest of her life. Now, if she try to take this shit to trial, it's going to be a fucking wrap for her. It's too much fucking evidence. And what I feel about Ari Williams, because she could have hid the information about that witness in her motion. A lawyer don't even supposed to disclose who a witness is during an open investigation. And for ones that don't know, her ass from Facebook information, they turning her ass in too. So we're gonna see how all of that unfolds. They turning her into the district DA, state attorney office in Chicago. They going to the lawyer board on her ass and everything. They even shared where another lawyer was just charged. Let me show y'all. Let me see if I can find it. Where another lawyer was actually charged with doing the shit that Ari Williams just did. And that bitch, I'm gonna say it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I'm finna show it to y'all. Hold on. Oh. Attorney Jasper Mills indicted on felony witness tampering charges, and he's a lawyer. And it seemed it was the same similar shit that Ari Williams did. Now I'm gonna tell y'all what it in my previous live that I did, information that I pulled up about that. Okay, hold on, let me find it. And they asked to be prosecuted for that. Can y'all hear me now? No wonder I see my numbers going down. I was just talking and didn't even know that y'all couldn't hear me. People be thinking they know everything about how all this works, just out here doing shit. They really do, Ashley. And the girl totally missed the message Romeca's sister stated. It went straight over her head, and it did. You're playing a dirty game, gonna have they ass locked up, Ashley. Playing a dirty game will have all their ass locked up, trying to be the first to come out here with some shit. Let me see if I can find that. Let me see if I can find that. Hold on, y'all. I was trying to find. Okay, this is it. What the witness.
My husband is a billionaire, but my son still eats from trash. All because of a contract I signed
Okay, hold on.
That division with her.
That's the narrative that she wants everybody to. On one particular day, saying that
that is a crime. That is a crime. Ooh, Gretchen, somebody better talk. They're talking about Holly. Nina is talking about Holly right now, that she don't have no remorse. They're talking about Holly.
To Carlos. You heard me. That's her only concern. Because I'm mad. Okay?
I'm mad too.
Her only concern is talking to Carlos. Oh, I'm so sick of that guy. Okay? So she still has no remorse. And she's in there telling people she's going to get off.
What? Are you for real?
So, you know.
Now, why the hell would Holly be in jail telling the people that she gonna get off? Something is psychologically is wrong with her. But again, she can't even play you know how some people try to go and try to act like they got a fucking mental problem or whatever, and I seen people arguing due to the fact of why she was on the I guess the floor that she was on in the jail, and some are stating that it was due to her pregnancy, some stating for her mental. That girl can't play the role of a mental illness due to the fact it was too calculated on, like we all feel that this shit was planned out. A person that has a mental issue ain't planning out to cause bodily harm to somebody. They just do it. She planned this shit out. She went and got order of protection, tried 6 months to get that. After having her baby, turned around and got some damn, went in to get her CCL license. And like I said, it just seemed like it was all planned out. It didn't go the way it planned when the incident occurred. Ain't no playing crazy. Y'all put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Did my live come back on? Hold on, let me text in this chat. Oh. Can y'all hear me? I hope y'all can hear me. It ain't, I'm on. Okay. Thank you, Selena.
Yeah, we need to talk about this. This is very, 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 very important. So without further ado, I'm going to bring Yana up because, girl, we need to know every detail.
And I'm going to tell y'all this, like I said, I'm not discrediting Nina at all. But as I was looking at that chick profile picture, I did went to look to see if I can pull her ad, because Nina was on Facebook doing a Facebook live. So I went and put the chick that was alleged to be a jailhouse roommate to Holly Johnson. I went and put the girl name in Facebook, y'all, and that girl, and her page did not pop up. So I'm just like, was the page just created for her to come and do this live with Nina? Because something looked fishy about the picture. So I went and put the name in the search bar to try to pull her ass up. Not only just on Facebook, but sometimes you can go to Google and put the name in. If you can't put it up on Facebook, and you can put the name in and put Facebook beside it, and it'll populate a Facebook page. That name and that page did not appear anywhere. So I was just like, well, damn. Did she just make the page, a fake page or whatever, to go live? And out of all the content creators, what she stated, the reason why she went to Nina sounded, I don't know, y'all. It just, I don't know. It just sounds crazy.
Well, I think that's very telling. If she's in a jail cell, she has no remorse, and she's telling people she's going to get off. That, because a lot of us, we thought that she was.
And then the fact of Holly still in the jail discussing Romeca and about her family tells a lot. It tells a lot that she was fucking jealous of Romeca. Because why would you be in jail discussing a person that you unalive and their family, as you don't have an open case on your ass? That's crazy as hell. She's just making it work for herself, though.
Breaking down that she was sad in there. And they're saying, no, she's not sad. She's not breaking down. She's celebrating. She's having a time of her life in jail. Okay. We need every detail from the moment that you recognized her and that you knew who she was. First of all, I want, before we get